So PCB has announced the squad for the upcoming T20I series against Ireland and England. Many familiar faces in the squad, pretty much the same player pool is operating for the last couple of years. Not many new players breaking into the system, which is an area of concern. I'm rather surprised to see the omission of Mohammad Wasim Jr. I think it's quite baffling, because he has been very consistent. He can reverse the ball, really good at Yorkers, bowls at that hard length as well. So I think that's a surprise omission for me. He was really good in the 2022 World Cup. Like I said, that he was introduced late in the team, but he still made a mark straight away and totally changed the complexion of the games in which the pace attack was absolutely complete. I think he was also really good in the 2023 ODI World Cup in India as well, when our pacers were getting hit all around the park, especially Haris Rauf. He had absolutely no answers, looked out of sorts throughout the tournament. He is back after his injury as well. He landed quite awkwardly and jarred his knee. I think, no, he got a shoulder injury. And he's now back practicing in the nets. Not sure if he's back to full throttle or not. So it will be a good test to see his fitness level, and his recovery and rehabilitation is underway. So, but I think he has experience of playing in the US. He was part of the Major League Cricket. He played in the inaugural season, so I think he's a good addition. His pace will be useful. And I think our we are spoiled for choices when it comes to pace attack. We have Naseem Shah as well. He looked good in PSL 9 as well, getting back to his rhythm and bowling at high speeds as well. So I think in a month's time he will be in a better shape and up and ready to go. Another good thing was to see Shaheen Afridi resuming normal service. I mean, the frequency of full tosses and those full bungers that decreased dramatically in the recently concluded series against New Zealand. So that's a good sign. That's a plus. He was nailing those Yorkers from around the wicket angle and was getting the ball to swing as well in early overs. I mean, he becomes lethal and very important in these first few overs. If he lands the ball in the right direction, I think he's bowling better. I mean, I think he has a point to prove as well. Maybe a bit hurt after losing his captaincy just after one series, which is absolutely flabbergasting as well, because I think it has never happened in the history of Pakistan cricket that a captain would be axed just after one series. I mean, uh, you could, in hindsight, they should have thought harder before picking him as a captain. So I think that was quite disgraceful, and I think he just wants to answer with the ball. He's a fantastic addition. Shaheen Afridi has been the leader of the pack as well previously. And then Mohammad Amir, I think, is a fantastic addition. I'm very glad the PCB managed to ink a deal with him and rope him in back in the side. His experience is going to be very instrumental for us, awesome for us, because, and I think he is a kind of a player who relishes the opportunity to play in these high profile events. He was awesome in 2019 World Cup. And I think if we are defending a total, you can bank on him, you can rely on him, you can count on him to bowl that final over. He has developed a tendency to bowl more like cutters and off cutters. He That's his go-to ball now if he wants to stem the run flow. So I think he's going to be useful, but I think needs to pick up more fitness. There is a margin of improvement in his fitness as well, because I think in the last T20I he leaked a few runs, but before that, when Pakistan bowled out New Zealand on 90, he was pretty special. So pace attack looks pretty good. Spin attack is okayish, because Usman Amir got hit for plenty in the series against New Zealand. It was a mixed bag kind of a performance. Abrar Ahmed only got a game. I think he should have been given more chances, so we could have checked his efficacy. And then Shadab Khan was okayish as well. So we don't have many specialist spinners in the side. But I think one perennial problem for Pakistan in the last couple of years has been the opening pair of Mohammad Rizwan and Babar Azam. Even though I think they bat really well inside the power play with those fielding restrictions, they are able to find boundaries. Mohammad Rizwan is very strong, square of the wicket, and Babar Azam can also pierce through the gaps. But the thing is that after those first 6 overs, the scoring rate starts to decelerate, and the run flow is often stymied. That puts a lot of pressure on the middle order. And Iftikhar Ahmed was also not really firing and on top of his game in this series against New Zealand, which is a worry for Pakistan. So let's hope that he gets back to his rhythm as well. But I think Irfan Khan Niazi will give that cover in the middle order. Fakhar Zaman has also bolstered our batting lineup. He is going to be extremely crucial for us again. It's great that he has adjusted to the role and accepted to bat down the order. So he's going to be very, very, very crucial for us. But the problem remains with Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan, and their strike rate is going to be an issue. They need to play according to the modern day demands, evolve their game and take more risks, be more bold, play those, use improvisation as well. And I think because given the depth in our batting, they all need to buy into the same philosophy. They need to play according to the modern day demands of cricket. Like look at IPL. I mean, 200 score is like par score these days in IPL. So we need to cross that bar. We need to set a benchmark for ourselves, and Pakistan will need to have a very clear strategy how they want to approach T20 cricket, and if they want to win the World Cup, then they cannot just meander along and make these scores like 178, which I think was posted like 4 times in this recently concluded series. So that is going to be a problem. The middle phase of the innings and the opening pair. So let's see how Pakistan addresses it. Wish all the best to the Pakistan team for the upcoming series and then the World Cup.